Day 138. I wake on the edge of Morrison Lake. It was actually really nice sleeping last night. Even though there's supposed to be a bear in the area that harasses people, I wasn't overly worried. Yeah, I did have that thought in the back of my mind and all that, but not overly worried. This is barely bear territory. We're headed into some bear territory. This is barely it. Barely bear. But I'm going to find a place to drop a deuce. I'm doing my best to be a good person. I want to go drop it in the center of their camp. The people who didn't want us to stay with them. But I'm not. I'm just going to dig a cat hole. But I did have fantasies about just dropping a deuce in the middle of their camp. This is what you get for being dicks. But nah, I don't need the bad karma. Looks like it's going to be a pleasant day. Still a lot of big clouds in the sky, but there's tons of blue between them. But it was a really nice sleep. I think I had dreams. I don't know. I woke up feeling good though. I guess that's what's important. I'm running low on stuff. I forgot to buy coffee. Like I still have some left, and I just, 1 cup a day, dude. Just 1 cup a day. Really low on fuel too, but cooking inside of my tent, I can have the flame on super low and be as efficient as possible. So I'll get through everything. But I'm just not thinking it through when I'm going shopping. I'm trying to be in a hurry because I have other people with me and I hate having people wait. So I'm just rushing it a little too much, is what it is. But I'm going to be on my own in a couple of weeks. Oh no. It's been a minute. I'm kind of excited. I'm curious to see what I can do. When these guys drop me off, I'll have 1 state left to do. And there's a chance I might cruise with them because they're going to Denver to party. Cruise with them to Denver and then find a way from Denver to Chama and then walk northbound because I don't like being southbound. I stared at my feet all day yesterday because the sun was in my eyes. I'm not a fan. That's not hiking, man. That's just walking along grudgingly. So maybe I'll go northbound. We'll see how convenient it is. I don't have money to travel or anything, so I got to get by on the grace of others. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. All right, here's my cat hole spot. I'll see you on the trail. And we're off. Unfortunately, I forgot to dry my microfiber, so I can't quite clean my lenses. Glasses nor camera. Okay, we're scheduled to do something in the low 20s. There's a lot of camping opportunities up there according to the maps. So we're not sure where. It's whatever we feel like. But in the low 20s. Maybe we end up going. Today's got like 4,000 feet of elevation. So it's not as bad as yesterday. But near. As an early morning hiker, I'm used to walking into the sun. But as a sobo, my hat pretty much indicates what time it is. Like, follows the sun all damn day. Yeah, definitely gonna need that sombrero back. This is stupid. I'm not a fan of being a sobo. Spending more time looking at my feet than anything. I think I'm gonna have to fix this. Very hazy day out there. Clouds are doing some cool things. If we were up in those hills, we'd be in the mist. We probably will be in those hills. Well, you're walking up one of these spines around here somewhere. Yesterday felt kind of rough. It did. 5,000 feet up is no joke. In just one day, Today's slightly lighter. Hopefully tomorrow's a little bit easier. But the pack gets a little lighter every day, so I guess respectively it does get easier. I'll take it. It ends.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure it's a moose looking at us.
The thing to the right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely moose. Later on Bullwinkle. It's amazing that an animal that big can just hide and blend that quickly. Once I was like, hey, moose. And he disappeared. Like instantly. Like 3 or 4 steps and poof, they're gone. Like a freaking magic trick. I don't know how long he was staring at us before I finally saw him. Because not like he was moving or anything. It was just my eyes finally picked moose shape out of the brush I was looking at. Count didn't believe me till he saw me whip out my camera because, that's what I do. I'm like, there's something happening and I reach for it instantly. Try to. Some things happen quick out here. It's like bear attacks. Oh, there he is. Moose, moose, moose. Oh, he's not a little guy. Where'd he go? Oh, no. There we go. I still see your butt. Moosey, moose, moose, moose. Keep going. We gotta walk that way. I'll hide behind count. I feel safer that way. Is it looking at us?
Here, stand on my shoulders, it will appear bigger.
I think that's grizzly, right? I don't know if that works with moose. He might try to mount us. Okay, he's walking on. But our trail curves to the right. I think he might be on the trail.
Yeah, right?
Are we going the right way? I feel like we're going in a circle.
Oh, I know we are. We gotta go up and around and then up this canyon.
Didn't we just come from over here?
Hmm?
I feel like we just came from over here.
Came from over there, yeah.
Huh.
I hear you. It's one big funky loop.
Oh, yeah, I did see this on the map because I was like, why don't I just cross? And then I changed the angle and I was like, oh, I ain't climbing that thing. No, I'll walk around it. Yeah. Very informative. count is very bear aware, clutches sticks a lot and stuff like that. So I think it makes sense to have him in front since he doesn't have bear spray. You know, you don't want the guy with the bear spray getting attacked. Thanks, decoy. I mean, count. So we had a nice little lunch. That little trickle of water was our water supply. But hey, it's moving. It's cold too. We've got a lot of up. We've done a lot of up. But it's 1,500 up and down pretty much to the next water. Over 6 miles. I probably should be carrying more than a liter, but that's a lot uphill. I'm only carrying a liter. It's steep already. I cameled up. I definitely will not die. Whew. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. And the day started off so sunny and warm. Excuse me, tree. Hard to believe there's still snow, just little bits. Not sure where the trail is at this point. There's a marker. I was going the wrong way back there. We were on the wrong trail for a minute. So those were just nice clouds that blocked the sun for us for a while. Very appreciative. Hopefully the next batch are the same thing. We don't need no rain. We haven't seen a single northbounder all day. We totally figured we would. I guess we'd see 5. So if we don't see any, I technically win. Because I had the lowest number. Just 3 minutes later, we're off trail again, somehow. I don't know. There's a huge cairn up on the hill. That's what we're following. Well, they're probably going off the maps. So I didn't even need to come up this hill. I was just following them. I was already kind of down there a bit. I could have just cut across. Well, we're still not on trail, so I don't know what's going on. But I do see the marker way up ahead. Or maybe this is the trail. I don't know. We're off trail again. And I assume it's because the tops of these are covered in snow. So you can't hold a trail because not many people are walking over it. There's trail down lower, but up high, it's just to pick your own. I see it going up that thing now. That's where I'll head. Yeah, we got heavy sprinkles going on. They're just big fat drops, but sprinkling. Doesn't look like it's gonna be much, but I'd rather not get wet, but there are no trees in my immediate future. The trail runs directly between those two. If it got bad, yeah, I can make a run in there. But that's still that far away, man. Stuff's coming down on me now. And of course it's ice cold. Rain is always just ice cold. It smells delightful though, it really does. No thunder and lightning, so that's a positive. Oh, it looks like rain gear's coming out. gonna trust her instincts. Going up and over this, and I hope not those, because there's a little big mountain between them. Seems like a great time to be the tallest thing around, huh? They just look like hills on camera, but trust me, these are much just hills. Freaking hail. It's probably only momentary, but still, freaking hail. Man, it's steep. Those two decided to take cover in those trees down there. I decided to keep pushing on. It seems short-lived, it's sporadic. I see blue all over the place. There's sunshine just over there, where I was. And I'm almost at the top, I think. I think they mostly hid because after lightning strike, Lucky has been way more paranoid of lightning, thunder, being exposed in storms, you know, all the things that lead to getting hit. It seems like it affected her a bit more than the rest of us. I'm sure it was scary at the time, but I don't live with that fear. Not say it's a little fear, I'm still scared of the dark. Nah, that's a little fear. But just because I'm scared of something doesn't mean I won't do it. Just means I'll do it really slowly and whine a lot. Maybe there'll be some tears. But I'll do it if I want to. Whew. In super serious mode, I got them straps on. I'm going for it. Maybe I should have stayed with them. Those were the last trees for like ever. I can see a post marker way up there. Let's hope there's nothing really horrible on the other side of this mountain. I hope they don't put me on top of that one. So I just have to go up and over this ridge, and then it should be downhill for quite a while. According to the map, I actually looked. I don't want to be up in this, but I am. There's no trail anymore, by the way. I seem to have lost it, but it says I'm like right on it somewhere, so hey, cool. It's not so bad when it's past you. Doesn't it just look beautiful? When it's hitting you, you're like, that's a lot of cold water. I sure hope there's no lightning. And I sure hope there's no round 2. Yeah, it's coming right for me. Alright, over this ridge, I think. Then I go downhill. I see Karen up there. I see a post marker up there. But I know it starts going downhill, so I'm like, why walk up there and just lose the trail? I can stay down here and not have a trail just the same. Found the trail again. That's why it's so easy to lose. Spit some more ice at me and whatnot, but didn't last long. Looks like another little wave might come in. There's a fork coming up real soon, and I'm not sure which way the guys are taking, so I'm gonna have to sit there and think about it for a while. Well, let's see if there's somewhere to sit and think. I lost the trail again. See how quick that happens? That is not headed my way, so I think I'm good. Trail's supposed to be around here somewhere. At the gate. Oh, I see. No. Oh, I do see it on the other side. But there's a split here. I'm not sure which way we're taking. Oh, hey, there's some trail. It's on the east side of the rocks. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to get a little lower than just hang out. Back to my liking. And we do have the option to go up and over that. I say hill. Or maybe it's the other pointy one. I don't know. I assume we're doing the one that goes down and around it. Maybe that is coming my way. That sucks, because that looks a little worse than the other ones. Now I'm going to sit here against this rock face. It's not the best protection, but it works for now. The guy should have to pass by here before we decide we're going that way. He'll know. Or some way off there. I don't see the other trail. Oh, I do see another one coming up over here. Alright, but anyway, I'm just going to kick it here because it seems like the best place I've got. Count finally caught up. He doesn't know he's ahead of me. He has no idea I'm behind him. I just came up from an outcropping like that. I wasn't up, right? It's down. I was not expecting it. I don't look at the maps good enough. I just look at just what's just ahead. Well, but I didn't realize it went down here. Well, hey, there's trees. Still windy down amongst the trees, but I guess less so. Oh, maybe not less so. Whatever. A load of elk trying to migrate. Yeah. real light mist is falling on us, but we're headed into trees, so haha there. I believe the water source is just up here. Probably taking a break. It's quite beautiful though, coming down in the sunlight. No rainbow or anything. These look like killer rain blocks. We gathered water. There's a little creek right on the other side. It's a shadow. Took a little break there. Now we're trying to find the trail again. There's a trail that led here, but that's not our trail. So you can see where others have walked. I think I see a trail marker way up there. I sure do. Glinting in the sun. Alright, we have a pretty decent climb out of here. But it's less than a mile of a climb, but it's gonna be steep. I feel run down. Well, what choice do I have? Persevere, you know. Okay, back on track. That was what I saw glinting in the sun. Quite an effective trail marker. I didn't even see the post. I just saw a metal. Whew, it's steep already and it's not even steep. We were in that canyon earlier. Feels like forever to go. Because turns out we could have came down from there and just came down and came up this. But we went all the way up this ridge way over there. And then down in and up and around. But yeah, had we just followed the water down, we'd have been here hours ago. Hindsight. Yeah. Oh. Go around. Enhance. Those mountains are just Possibly another storm coming in. It's sprinkling on us again. But there are blue skies afterwards, so you just gotta ride it out. Good thing I'm not in a mini skirt. Ah, fuck. I am. Tons of little lakes. This one's got like lily pads or something growing all over it. They're pink. What are you doing up here?
I got irritated one time and I blew my hair out, but I let it slide.
Rolling hills, a long downhill stretch. We're taking a little shortcut. We were supposed to be going over these mountains. Probably on that road right there. We're like, oh no, fuck that. We can just like walk around it. Yep. That's hiking the CDT. Okay, I was wrong. We're going up and over this thing. Lame. There's a cruisy looking ziggy zag trail going up it though. As cruisy as going over something like that can be. But that is the last hill of the day. And after that there should be water camping and I get to eat. Because as usual, I am freaking hungry. Spice it up, have a little ramen tonight. I think I brought too many chicken packets, so I'm gonna put double chicken in there. And some rice. Okay, here we go. Oh, so they reread the comments, and there is only one camping spot, and it is on this side of the hill. So we still have to do that hill, but for now we're camping here. There are people here. They haven't come up to say hi or anything yet. But I'm going to camp right here, because there's nowhere else. So dude did come over and introduce himself. We kind of tripped him out at first. He wasn't expecting people to come out of nowhere. But the first thing he does is offer us a beer. So that was Dan Doyle, cool mofo. He's a retired cop, narcotics and whatnot, but still cool cat. Gave us sausage from a buck that he shot last year. Quite tasty. We ate quite a bit of it. Handed us a few brews. He's got some sort of little device that fits on the end of the fuel cans we carry that keeps mosquitoes away. It's a tiny little device, like yay big. I mean, not that I would carry it because, you know, I don't like hang out at camps all that often, so I don't really need mosquito repellent. But it's nice to know it exists, you know, for one of these years when I start car camping or something. I won't always be a hiker. This might very well be my last through hike. This is taxing. I could see going for long hikes again, but it'll be nice to not have a goal. You know, like go do part of the PCT and just hike as long as I want to and then stop, you know? Just do a state here and there. But through hiking, man, obligation, let me tell you. We still have so much to do, so little time to do it in. But this is me casa for the night, right next to my water supply. Kind of nice. And Dan's got lots of guns in there. He made sure to tell us that because he thought maybe we were going to rob him at first because all of a sudden he's like, some dude looking like Batman started like setting up, and then he saw Lucky go off that way and Count go off that way. He thought we might have been circling him. So, you know, he came out and just stared at me for the longest time. Yeah, I waved and did all my stuff, but just mostly ignored him until he approached us. I don't want to encroach on your territory, but I gave him a goodly distance. Him and his kid actually come out here and weed whack this whole thing down. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Well, I'm tired. Manana.